YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Thando, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to the Friendship Circle, friend. So this is a new vlog. Today is I believe the 3rd of January 2024, and I have decided, it's quite late in the day. I think it's just a little over 8 o'clock actually. I had already had my dinner, but I just felt like having flapjacks, if that makes sense. So I decided to prepare flapjacks for myself, and I'm going to be reading this book. The name of this book is called It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. I've honest review or brief review on this book. I have found it very hard to finish. I got it as a gift from Sifiso. When was it? I think it was in August. The book that comes before this one, which is It Ends With Us. Sorry, It Ends With Us. I literally chowed that book up. I read it within a week, if not just a little over a week. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I just couldn't stop reading about it. And the intention had been that I kept saying, oh, I really wanted to buy myself this book. But yeah, Sfiso came through and just decided, because he was listening, you know, like how sometimes you tell someone something, not with the intention of you wanting them to buy it for you, but because they do listen and they are attentive. He actually got me this book before I got paid. So yeah, I'm currently on page, I'm not even halfway, if I'm being honest. I'm not even halfway in this book. Like I said, if it was August, I think I started actually reading it in September. I don't know why, but I didn't start reading it in August. I remember I started reading it in September, October, November, December. We are now in January, in the 5th month, and I am yet to finish this book. Read a book, or how quickly I read a book, is also dependent on how quickly it captures me. In the first book, I did find that Lily and anyway, so I had to go sort out my flapjacks. They're now done, but basically I found that Istoriska, Lily and Riley for me was like very quick, and actually which is what actually made it toxic in the first place, if you really think about it, because how quickly they met and how quickly they fell in love, it's really, you know, from where I come from, I'm definitely someone that is slow with love. So how quickly their love developed to what it was for me was very quick. But at the same time, for whatever reason, I couldn't put that down the book. Like, in as much as, you know, at every turn, I would turn the page and be like, girl, I need you to leave. I need you to pack up your things and leave. It didn't happen. I'm not going to go into too much details about the book, obviously. You know, yeah, you know, and what it meant for her, and why it was actually called It Ends With Us. Even, you know, if I were to go as far as what the book itself meant to Colleen, you know, if you read the book, you understand, you know, why It Ends With Us is, you know, so significant to Colleen. But It Starts With Us, for example, is now really coming into herself, if you will, and now exploring her new relationship with Atlas and actually figuring out what that means for her. But the only difference between It Ends With Us for me and It Starts With Us so far, in respect of Lily's love life, is how she develops into love. I feel that now, because one, she has her daughter, two, there's Riley, obviously, that's in the way of everything, you know, in the back of her mind. Her past experiences, more than anything, have somewhat taught her as a character to be slower in her love and to not jump into love too quickly without considering different things. I feel at times though she considers things that are really just like it's a matter of, girl, I'm gonna need you to stand up, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, so that's how I've found the books so far, the 2 books so far. I'm going to finish reading the rest of it, and I am going to give, right now I'm giving you guys like stonkies, you know. Overall though, it ends with us, because that book I have actually finished. I would give it a good, I think, a 9 out of 10. I would give it a 9 out of 10 because that book moved me. Like, I was crying and at moments, you know, laughing. It felt so strong. It felt so strong. It didn't feel like something from like a Wattpad, well, like Wattpad, you know. This, on the other hand, I feel like it's very close to gearing towards Wattpad-y kind of literature. And I didn't, you know, that didn't necessarily resonate with my adult self too well. There, the storyline is there, guys. Okay, I don't want to be misunderstood. The storyline for me is there, but you know, the passion, the lessons, it's not as much. I'm probably still gonna get to those parts, but like I'm saying, it's a slow book, so it takes time I anticipate that it's going to take time for it to get to those parts. I'm currently only on page, what page am I on? I'm only on page 132, and this page ends on page 323. No, 320. Okay, so I'm like halfway. So that's why I'm saying, but now it's hard for me to actually like tell you how I really feel about this book. So far though, like the half that I have actually read, I would definitely probably give it like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. I'm not resonating properly with the book. I don't feel like the book and I are like really connecting. But for the sake of my sanity and for the sake of knowing what ends up happening, I'm gonna have to finish it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And then after these books, after this book, we are going to be going into new books. I would be interested in like a Q&A, because I've never actually done one. I know a lot of you follow me from this Instagram, and a lot of you do follow me on Instagram. If I were to pull up a poll or a post on, for example, questions that you'd like to know about me. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram handle is, I'll put it right here so you can see. But basically the main aim of that is that so that you guys can actually get to know me. What do you guys want to know of me? Things that maybe I've not spoken about, or not disclosed. If I'm not comfortable to answer something, I'll just say that I'm not, I'll just not even ask the question that you've asked me, or I'll answer you in my inbox, whatever the case may be, to just advise you that I won't be addressing it. Whatever, Jay, let's not overcomplicate it. But basically, follow me on Instagram, and if I do decide to do the actual get to know me tag, or the Q&A, if I do actually do a Q&A and / get to know me, then you will be actually hooked up. That's it for now. I will see you guys some other time. I'm trying to vlog as much as possible, even when I don't think there's anything to say. Like, I'm still going to pick up the camera and speak to you guys, and then we'll just take it from there. I'm really trying to push and be on my YouTube grind this year. I've even gone out of my comfort zone already, where I shared my videos on other social media platforms apart from YouTube. I think YouTube, for now, a long time, has been such a safe space for me. I have like 45 beautiful people that are a part of the friendship circle, but I do also want my channel to grow. So if in order for my channel to grow, I need me to share my things, and I need you guys to share my things. So I started sharing my things, because obviously you guys aren't going to share my things if I don't share my own things. I started sharing on the other channels, and we did, it actually did help a bit, because I think there were about 3 or 4 people that aren't usual watchers that actually came via the links that I used on my different social media platforms. So I'm really happy about that. If you can tell, I am a bit tired, but obviously didn't enjoy it to because there's anything. I'm just feeling a bit tired because it's a working week, and yeah. Yeah, that's all, guys. I will check you guys out tomorrow, I think. Love and light.
Just take a look at yourself. Do you really think it's gonna help if you always fighting yourself, trying to forget how you felt?
Hi guys, it's another day in the channel. Sorry, I'm actually laughing right now because my is it a tripod? What is it called? My ring light has once again disappointed me, and I've had it for now quite a while, a few months. Kuske kwaphuma le way ne lento. And the funny thing about this coming off is that I've never actually even used these lights. I think I have. I've used it nini kanene isafika, like isandokufika. I think I was doing a video with you guys actually, and that was the last time I've ever used this ring light. So it's crazy business, but I'm actually just thinking out loud, but it's literally in no rush to disappoint me. I can disappoint her in phases. Hold on, let me just actually get myself some cold water to drink, because I feel like okay, so basically it's another day in the vlog, and we've not had running water for like a very long time. We've not had running water this whole day. I think amanzi agqibele uba khona at about 5 in the morning. Yeah, 5 in the morning, and then afterwards there was no water, luckily, obviously, because I know how things work around here. I filled my buckets and my bottles with water, so I'm fine. But it's a Saturday and I couldn't do my laundry today because a man's doing work, but the water's back for now, so I'm just gonna fill landuk. I'm just gonna start doing the laundry, and then like over at night. There's no problem with me niggering my clothes right now because it's a little past 8. So I'm just gonna do my laundry. There's a little bit of laundry to do in any event because I was only at work for 4 days out of the 5 days of the week. So and on Fridays we wear casual clothes. It's casual day. We wear casual. So there's like only 3 outfits really to wash. But I'm gonna wash the on Friday as well, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I also have to do the dishes. So do you guys see how low the water pressure is? Like, I'm actually so besides myself because amanzi ayaphuma ne, but the water pressure is still. Oh, the fan is on in this room, so the water pressure. So let me put some more water into ilanto.
I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this, so let's go.
Basically. So what was I saying? I was holding the phone up and I'm like, no, girl, stop it. Yes, I'm putting water in the sinks so that I can wash my dishes and rinse them, and then I showed you guys the water pressure in the shower, because I'm using Vascom to wash my clothes, and it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But after Vascom is filled, I'm going to put in Landuga elinye bucket. That's now the bucket that I use to rinse in Bahlaguzo. I'm now filling this is done. I'm now filling the other bucket. I like to let my water sit, the soap sit in the water before I start washing it, because so my hair on Sundays. I wash my hair on Sundays because immediately after the wash, Inulezam always does its own thing. That's why I wash it on Sundays, and not like I can't wake up in the morning, decide to wash my hair, then go to work, because zinga communicate too. The combos as zinga communicate too, Sanola. Okay, I just want to triple check uba the tawe ingenanga bani ixesha, because if it's past, I'm fine, but if it's not past, then I need to leave now. If it's 10:30, then I can still eat. Anyway, guys, the chicos are understanding, and it's not like I'm 10:30 and stuff. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Nalebi, I saw noba zimbi eva, noba zimbi. Kodwa it better than to be. Noba aziko right, ne? Even if, yeah, much better. Yo, I had to redo it. Ilondlo ndithi kon akho ngabi yo worry apha kum. Once mina kufanele ndendaweni, yonke into iba yiwari, yonke into iba yiwari, yonke into iba yiwari. So till we do fake shirt ne, then it is more state. Bensithi akho nto engeyowari apha kum when it comes to getting ready, because le shirt le, right, all good and well, intle le shirt, and it uba intle, but hayi nale bhukwe endinxiba nayo. And ke ngoku i-shirt, and I need kodwa i-shirt ethe ukuba nje like engathi pholile, because ndicinga uyelwandle after church, but andiyazi sizothetha ndizoku-update xa kule masisayo kanye sayelwandle. Ngibawela uyelwandle manje ubethwa ngumoya, ngibawela uyelwandle nje ndiyofunda incwadi yam ubethwe ngumoya. I think it's fine, kodwa izamekile, uplan wakhekile. Like if you aren't new here, this is the book. Guys, andiyazi uba ithini into yale ncwadi ne, andiyazi serious uba ithini into yale ncwadi, but I'm struggling to finish it. But nansi incwadi ndiyifakile. If you aren't new here, you know this is my weekend bag. So ndifaka nje imali yenkongozelo. If you're an OG, you know this bag has my wallet, my book, and my lip ice. And that's all I have. And then, hi friends, I hope you guys are well. It's another day, and I just finished getting ready, so I'm gonna be heading off to work. Yesterday still, guys, like I still struggled a bit with that book. I didn't finish it, but in all fairness, it was literally a nightcap, and I was reading it, so I can't even blame it on the book.
You have the time of your life every single night. The confetti's raining down. You put your hands to the sky, center of the crowd. You're the talk of the town. And I tell myself I don't want that. What glitters isn't gold. I tell myself I don't need it, 'cause I'm fine on my own. But I hate being on the outside wanna be like